Hey guys, so today I am coming back with a request. A lot of you have been asking how I um, do my eyebrows. Um, First and foremost, I'm sorry, I want to apologize because I have nothing on. Bare face, nothing. Just primer, moisturizer, and a clean face. Well, not in that order, but anyway. So yeah, I figured I would come today before I started getting dressed and show you guys how I prep my eyebrows. As you can see, I'm pretty thick in my eyebrow area. Why is everything sounding crazy today? But anyway, I'm pretty much um uh threaded girl. I get threaded a lot. Like, well, not a lot, but it's needed. And my eyebrows are pretty much thick. So what I do is I'll go in and fill them in because before I really realized the importance of knowing how to arch your eyebrows, I used to always go in here. So it's really thin here, but um I'll show you guys how I'll fix that as well. So there's not really a lot of madness to my method of how I do it. I use simple products that work for me. I've changed up my regimen. I think I've showed you guys how I did it before, way back when. But like I said, there's no method to my madness. It's just get it in, make sure it stays on, and keep it moving. So pretty much what I use is my Studio Fix concealer by MAC. Um, I try to keep it, unless I'm going for a dramatic look. I try to keep it as close to my skin tone as possible. If I want to give myself a natural highlight, I'll go in and I'll use my camouflage palette by BH Cosmetics, and this thing is a mess, y'all. When I say a mess, like, y'all know I keep it real, so this is what I mean when I say it's a mess, because I work off this palette as well. Um, but I only dib and dab if I want to do a highlight, like a real highlight with no highlight. Anyway, long story short, all you're gonna need is your Studio Fix concealer or your BH Cosmetics palette, an angle brush, and I think I got this brush from CVS. It's a Eco Tool. No, I don't know. Whatever the brush is, Tool Essentials, whatever. Um, a spoolie, and I get a lot. All of my spoolies come from MAC. This is so ghetto, y'all, but let me tell y'all something. This is why I say I love my makeup artist. I'm not gonna call her name out, but every time I go there, like, she'll give me a handful of these and the lip thingies. But if I run out, I'll just order from Elf, and they have like 12 for $3. Um, my usual eyebrow pencil that I use is MAC Wheat Wax eyebrow pencil, or MAC's Stud. But I ran out, so my backup alternative I always go to is the Maybelline Definer Brow, and it's the one that it's pretty good. It's pretty much a good dupe for MAC Stud. I don't use any primer or anything. What I do is with my primer, I'll put it all over my face. So of course it's gonna get in my eyebrows, so the primer is already there. So what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll just do small strokes. And I'll lift this up because a lot of y'all know that I do the rock thing a lot. So this already has a natural arch, but this one I have to make. So what I'll do is I'll lift up my forehead, I guess, here. And I'll just go in and bring that point up just a little bit. And bring it down. Still using small strokes. Like so. And then I'll just keep filling in. And I really don't need to do a whole lot of filling in, because like I said, as you guys see, I'm thick, so this is just how I do what I do. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna come back now that I got my a couple of days off. I'm gonna come back and do some tutorials. I'm trying to catch up on all the videos. I went to upload some videos and I edited them and everything, and I freaking erased them. I was so mad. It was my Bath and Body Works haul. It was a tutorial on a look that y'all have requested on the face of the day. Okay, so what I do is, of course, y'all think this is dark, but what I do is I'll go here and make sure that it's lined up right. 2, 3. Okay? And for this one, it's just a given. Like, I'll just do my rock eyebrow. You don't have to do the rock, though. And fill it in. And I know you guys are thinking, damn, she going dark for the front. But I'm going to show you what's going to happen. And I always do my brows before I do my foundation. So it should look like that. Did this camera just make me look cross-eyed? Okay. Alright. So once I do that, what I'll do is I'll go in with my concealer. I'll go with my concealer with my brush. You don't need a whole lot. And I'll just outline it. And then I'll just blend it. Well, sweep it. Break it. Sweep it down. Like so. Then I'll go and do this side. Like I said, you really don't need a whole lot. But because I use my concealer on my days that I don't wear eyeshadow, I just bring it down. So, like so. Sweep it down. And it's not really complicated, guys. This don't take me long when I do it on an everyday basis. But because I'm showing you guys. Okay? And then I'll go on the top as well. Now, the top is where it can get tricky because that's where you really sweep it out. Okay? So it should look like that. Now what you're going to do is take that spoolie. And yes, this one is dirty. This is my favorite one. Like, I don't even care. And I usually smush it, like flatten it out like that. So I can just go in and just start fading. So that should answer any questions about why I went so dark. Because once you start fading, you just you're gonna make sure that you got enough to fade with. So is my camera shaking with me? Alright, so I'm looking and I see that this one is kind of square. I don't want to go for the square look today. Okay, so that's how I do it. Now what I do next is I'll go in and of course this is a concealer brush. Showing you could the brush from the Smoking Diamond set. I'll just go in and do this. just to make sure that they don't look too close together. So that's too close to me, for me. And mind you, I haven't put my foundation on yet, so don't be alarmed. You just pretty much blending everything out. And actually, this NC43 is what I would use under my eyes. But I like the way that it makes my brows look as well, so I usually do my brows with it. And I usually take my 224 brush, but I just washed it and it's wet. So now it's just a matter of manipulating, like how much fade you want to have. What I just showed y'all was like the basic steps of how Gigi does her eyebrows. Like I said, there's no method to my madness. I just do what I do. I hate using new spoolies, but I do because of bacteria and stuff. But like, I think this is the second day in a row that I use the same spoolie. Okay. So, now the kicker is to set it. Now what I use to set it is simple. I use Max Wheat Wax eyebrow wax, but like I said, I gotta go back to Mac. I'm going today. As an alternate, I use the Elf Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, and it looks like this in the pack. And of course, because if you're doing dark brows, it's going to turn brown. So please don't be disgusted by how brown that looks. And when I go in, I just go in and just brush the clear mascara on like so. And just dab it in to set it. And this stuff sets all day long. Let it dry. And you're good to go. And like I said, I usually use my 224 brush to buff out the rest, but I don't have it right here with me. So what I will use is a regular, what is this? I think I got this brush from Target. Just to go in and buff out in a circular motion any excess that may be left. And of course, once you put on your foundation, you're going to blend out even more. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that's how I do my brows. And I hope you found this video helpful. I'm sorry if it was long. Usually it doesn't take that long. But like I said, all you need is the essentials. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Whatever works for you. Like I said, sometimes I go and I use my BH Cosmetics palette. And yeah, I just do it like that. So I hope this was helpful. And I will see you gators in the next video. Peace.